In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to classify transactions and reconcile bank accounts in Freshbooks. Let's start on the bank reconciliation screen. Here, Freshbooks separates all of your imported bank activity into two main categories: money coming in and money going out. This simple split helps you quickly see what's income and what's an expense before you start assigning any details. For your expenses, you'll want to match each transaction to the correct merchant and the right expense account. For example, if you see a software subscription charge, pick the vendor, then choose the expense category that best reflects what that purchase was for. Being accurate here will keep your reports clean and make tax time much easier. When you see incoming payments that relate to invoices you've sent, match each of those deposits to the specific invoice. This tells Freshbooks that the invoice has been paid and keeps your accounts receivable up to date. Take a moment to double-check that the amount and date line up with what's on the invoice and on your bank statement. If you have other income that is not tied to an invoice, such as interest or miscellaneous deposits, create a new entry and fill in the appropriate details. Choose a clear description and the right income account so you'll know exactly what that money was later on. For any transfers between your own accounts, like moving money from checking to a credit card, make sure to classify those as transfers. This is important because it prevents the same money from being counted twice as both income and an expense. You're simply moving money from one pocket to another, not earning or spending it. If you pay yourself from the business, mark those payments as owner's equity. That way, Freshbooks records it correctly as money taken out of the business by the owner, rather than treating it as a regular expense. Once your transactions are classified, it's time to reconcile. Start by reviewing the suggested matches Freshbooks provides. Approve the ones that are accurate, and if something doesn't look right, skip it and match it manually. If your bank shows a transaction that doesn't exist yet in Freshbooks, add it by choosing Create a New Entry on the right side. Then select whether it's an expense, other income, invoice payment, or bill payment, and fill in the details. Now compare the beginning balance and all the transactions between Freshbooks and your actual bank statement. When everything is matched correctly, the difference between your bank balance and your Freshbooks balance should be 0. If it's not, go back and confirm that your opening balance is correct and that every transaction on your statement is entered and properly classified. To finish, you can run a bank reconciliation summary report from the Reports section. This will highlight any unmatched entries and help you quickly spot anything you may have missed.